It's a new year, and it's a fresh start for hunting quarters. I have 4 boxes in front of me, boxes 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the year, and as you know, we're still trying to complete the Hunt and Fill series. Let's see if one of these 4 boxes can be a doozy. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said in the intro, we've got a 4-box quarter hunt in our quest to find some more silver, as well as slot something in the Eagleback books. For those following along, we have hunted 143 boxes so far during the Hunt and Fill series, and all we need is 72 more silver quarters, only the 1963P for this book, as well as 3 potential upgrades, and we can close out book 2 and just focus on book 1. Now, I don't find a lot of silver quarters. Last year, I only found 10, so I'm not expecting to find that many throughout the year, but it'd be nice to close out the book and get down to 1, and then obviously throughout the next 6 months or so, maybe we buy a bag of quarters and go ahead and complete the albums all together. We'll have to see. In the meantime, let's go ahead and hunt these 4 boxes. I've already checked all 4 boxes are circulated quarters, and they're all 4 from different banks. I have 4 0 stamps on this one, no stamps on that one, 77.99 stamp on this one, and I think 77.37 on that one. So 4 different banks, 4 different boxes, 4 different chances to find either silver, W quarters, proof coins, maybe some foreign coins, or any of my quarter varieties listed on my Clad Coins Varieties mat. We will not lollygag anymore. Let's crack open this first box, see what we find in it, and as you guys know, we definitely want to find something silvery first and foremost. Holy cow, this is going to be a tough one to open. Looks like the glue was all the way to the edge. All right, well, I don't see anything silvery, but let's get the hunt started. I'll be back if and when I have a find in box number 1 of the hunt. Well, we finished that first box and it lived up to its stamp. This was the one with the 4 zeros, and we got skunked. 1 box down, 3 to go. Let's slide over box number 2. This box does not have a stamp. Hopefully it does better than the first box. We'll take anything for the board. All right, nothing fancy on the top side. Let's continue the hunt, and fingers crossed, we get something to show you in box number 2 of the hunt. Well, it's taken us 27 rolls into box number 2 to have our first find, although we did find what I thought was a greaser at first, but then I looked at it closely under the scope. Looks like this coin's been tumbled. I'll still hold on to it though, just in case. I bring in though because we found our first miscellaneous find, a 2003 state quarter from Missouri, and it has the sticker on it. They put these in sets. Sometimes they were plated with platinum or a little bit gold, and then of course they were stickerized like this as well, sold as little collector sets. Not worth anything extra just because it has the sticker on it, but still one we'll hold on to. I do collect them when I find them. Now let's get back to the hunt for W's or silver, because we're skunking out on that so far. Roll number 87 of the hunt, or 37th roll of box 2, will finally get us a find worth mentioning. It's a W quarter. I already saw it was reverse facing. When I flipped it over, I saw the W mint mark and the V75 privy, and we have found this one quite a bit. It's the Tallgrass Prairie 2020 W quarter. We'll take it. First really good find of the hunt so far. Even though we still have 2 boxes left, I was getting worried we weren't going to find a W quarter, but we've got one. Now let's find some more. We have finished the second box of this hunt, and there's no more finds to report from that box. It did give us a W, it did give us a stickerized coin, and a miscellaneous find over here. 2 boxes down, 2 boxes to go. Let's see what's in this 7737 stamp box. It's not a stamp I see too often in my area, but hopefully it's a good sign of something good in here since I don't see it too often. All right, well, it looks like we got some pretty damaged older coins in here. Damage there, damage there, damage there, damage there. I don't know if that's good or bad, but either way, it's something different. I'll be back if and when I have a find in box number 3 of the hunt. Well, we're on the last roll of box number 3, and I was going to chalk this box up to being a terrible box. All we have found so far was a 2021 Crossing the Delaware die chip at the hat. It's a small die chip, but I still pull them aside, so not much to report. But in the last roll, halfway through the roll almost, take a look at this. I had a Marsh Billings Rockefeller quarter and flipped it around to see what it was, and it's a San Francisco. Obviously, it's not a proof strike. This is a NIFC, not issued for circulation, and they did make these on the quarters as well for certain years. Bottom line, it's a lower mintage. It's nice to find. It's in circulated condition, but still worth more than a quarter to most collectors. We'll add it to the board. Not much more here. I'll be back with the box 3 recap and an opening of box 4 in just a moment. Well, I am back. We've officially finished box number 3 of the 4-box hunt. You guys have already seen the recap. So far, we've only got a W quarter and a NIFC plus a die chip, possible grease strike, although it's likely not, and a stickerized quarter. 3 boxes down. 1 box to go. Different stamp. So every one of these boxes is from a different bank with a different stamp. So there's really no brother-sister boxes this time. And that's good news because we haven't had a good box yet. Holy cow, this is a tough one to open. Let me go ahead and tear this the old-fashioned way with the screwdriver and see what we got on the top side. All right. Another circulated quarter box. This one has a little bit of an odd toning to it, but I don't think it's silver. I think that's just the way it looks. Either way, we'll take a look at that when we get to it. Let's go ahead and start cracking rolls. We need something silvery for the new year or something with a W mint mark. Well, we're on roll number 26 of the 4th and final box of this 4-box hunt. And take a look at this edge. Take a look at this edge. That is slick. And we know it looks silvery. The question is it an older Washington quarter? Or is it something older? And for those that don't know, I've never found a barber of any kind, barber design, whether it's quarter, dime, half, you name it, in my roll hunts. I have found a Standing Liberty quarter before, but it's been a few years since I found anything that looks that old. Silver quarter? What year is it? And it's a Washington. And it's going to be a slick 1945 Philly. Don't know if we need it for the older album, but it's still silver. The first of the year. Can't get mad at that. And an oldie. We'll take it. That's a nice find. We still have half a box left. We're on roll number 34 of the final box, and I think we have another silver. And if that is another silver, that is 2 silvers in a quarter box, which hasn't happened for me in a while. It is dark, but I already looked at it with my loop, and under the loop, I couldn't see a clad layer. It's definitely looking silver to me. Let's just validate it. Oh, it is. Philadelphia minted toned 1957 Philly. Could be another one for the book, but more importantly, we now have 2 silvers in the box, and I think we had roll 26 and 34, and so definitely feels good grabbing 2, and so now 2 silver quarters, an NIFC, and a W. Can we get one more find before this hunt is done? Looks like it's going to be back-to-back boxes with back-to-back last roll luck rolls, because third coin in of this roll is going to be our first foreign find of the hunt. 2019 Panamanian Un Cuarto de Balboa coin. Love that Balboa Traveler or Warrior, whatever you want to call them there. It's a beautiful design. And yeah, kind of a modern coin here too. 2019, we'll take it. Definitely a nice coin to find. Almost done with this box. I'll be back with a recap of the hunt, unless I have a find in the last part of the roll. Well, that's going to wrap up this 4-box hunt. Here's all the good finds. A stickerized coin, a damaged or struck through grease quarter, we'll hold on to it. A Panamanian quarter, a die chip at the hat Washington quarter from 2021. Only 1 W quarter, 2020 Tallgrass Prairie, will take it. 1 NIFC, a 2020 S NIFC, and 2 silver quarters. Holy cow, we've already got 20% of the amount of silver quarters I found last year in our first 4 boxes this year. And we've got to check to see if they add to the album. A 1945 Philly, thought I might have had another SLQ or a barber there, and a 1957 Philadelphia as well. Let me go ahead and grab the quarter albums, see if we can add these in, and I'll be back with a recap and a look at the books. All right, I have compared all of today's finds to both albums. Obviously, no upgrades for the later clad years and no 1963P to fill up that last slot in book 2. That being said, we did already have a 1957 Philly in nice shape, so we can't use that one, but we did not have a 1945 Philly, and even though it's in rough shape, it fills a spot. And so now we have filled a spot, which means we have 75 of the 146 through 147 boxes searched through 33 episodes. And we're already up to 2 year-to-date silvers on the year in the first 4 boxes. Obviously, since I plugged the 45P into the book, I'll be adding a 62 into the silver jar, and we'll get that done here in just a second. Overall, not a bad hunt. Thought we'd find some more W quarters. Thought I would find maybe one less silver quarter, but I'll take what we got. 2 silvers and a W. Can't get mad at that in 4 boxes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 4-box quarter hunt. I know I did. Anytime you can get some silvers, you got to feel good about it. If you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. The silver jar is mad at me because I haven't done a silver jar recap wrap-up for 2023 yet. So we'll have to put these to the side for now, and I'll add them in once you guys see the recap video of what we found in 2023.